Good evening. Hello, everyone. I'm coming on here just to say that I thank you all for the support. I've been reading the comments, and I'm really glad that I resonate with a lot of you and that you find my videos to be relatable and you really understand what it's like being an introvert. And yeah, it's um it's very interesting because the older I get, the more that I become very comfortable with being alone and having my own space and my own peace. And yeah, I want to do more videos. It's just that I work two jobs, so it's very hard for me to find the time. And I'm also a mom, a single mom at that. So it's really hard for me to find the time. But it's no excuse. I can still try my best to upload more videos and to have more content because being an introvert, sometimes you just don't relate to people in your outside world because we're so internal. But it's all about being comfortable with yourself. It's all about just really being accepting and realizing that people aren't going to get you. I remember family members would say, "Oh, you're just making it up." You can just stop being quiet if you want to. You're just stuck up. You're just rude. You're just mean. And I would always try my best to defend myself, but now I don't care what anyone thinks because I'm at peace and I'm content with myself. So, yeah. I've been reading the comments also, and someone mentioned something about what is it like with dating as an introvert. That would be a great video to make because we live in a world where people are meeting each other through dating apps and online. And as an introvert, how do you make connections with people, outside of meeting someone online? How do you make connection with people in terms of dating in person? So that might be a great video for me to make. And I can only share my own experiences with that. Everyone has their own unique perspective in terms of dating as a quiet person. The question often is, do you end up dating someone that is also quiet? In my experience, no. I've always ended up dating people that were the complete opposite of me. And I don't really know why, but it just seems that two quiet people somehow can't seem to find each other. so, so yeah, yeah, I've never really dated anyone who was an introvert. I've dated someone who maybe had, yeah, hi Phyllis, how are you? I know. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've dated people who kind of maybe had a quiet side, but for the most part, I've always, found myself always dating people that were more out there and outgoing. So, yeah, that would be a great video to make. And I think I'm going to watch some other videos too, just to see other people's experiences with that as well. But I don't know how two quiet people can find each other. I think we'd be overthinking with each other. So, yeah. So, again, I just wanted to come on here and I do want to make more content. But like I said, I work two jobs. So it's extremely difficult to squeeze in the time. But I didn't even know that I could go live on here. So maybe that would be a better option as well. But usually, if I make a video, I like to just have a topic and not just, doing what I'm doing now. I'm just talking. So let me see the other comments that I read. A lot about just not having friends. And yeah, after a while, you just, you know, um, you get comfortable with it and you just realize that everyone's not meant to be in your life. And that's okay. My daughter's always like, Mom, you don't really have any friends. Because my daughter, she has a lot of friends at school. And I can't relate. And she tells her friends everything. And I'm just like, when I was in high school, I did have friends, but they were quiet too. So I can't relate with popularity or being popular and things like that. So I can't really give her any advice. um, but um, but college years, I was a part of a friend group, believe it or not, and I was the quiet one, of course, out the group. But once everyone graduated and you move on with your life, friendships kind of, fall apart. But yeah, I could go on and on. But what else did I read in the comments? Something that really touched me was an older adult explaining that they wish that they had more advice when they were younger about being an introvert. I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, you know, um, there's a lot more literature and videos, things like that. But I believe Carl Jung was the first. I believe he was a psychologist that coined the term. Yeah. And yeah, I believe he was the first. Well, that's the first person I can think of on top of my head. I think he was a psychologist that coined the term introverted personalities, extroverted personalities. So, oh, another thing that was pretty funny was someone said that I'm probably faking it, that I'm probably not a quiet person. And I get that a lot too because my appearance looks like I'm approachable because I like to wear makeup, I like to wear wigs, weaves, whatever, lashes, the whole thing. So it does appear that I look approachable, but but once you approach me, I get very awkward, start to stutter my words. So yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Phyllis. So, so yeah, but even though I'm an introvert, I still have fun. I still can make connections with people, but there's a boundary and there's a limit to where I take it. But I still have fun, and sometimes I just have fun doing nothing. Like today, I had a day off, and I just had fun doing nothing. I didn't have to check emails. I did check emails like an hour ago, but for the most of the day, I just laid there and just did nothing and ate M&Ms and just relaxed. So that's fun to me, but to other people it's so boring. They just like they have to do stuff and they have to talk to millions of people and they just have to always be active. But I just find the solitude in doing nothing. So yeah, I could go on and on and on, but I just want to thank everyone for watching the videos and commenting, and also being an introvert of color. It's great that we connect with each other because a lot of times we feel like we don't exist but we do. We are out there. We're together, but in our own separate ways. So, so I'm gonna end it here. But thank you all so much, and I'm going to make more videos. And this is the Introvert Conversation. We're not loud, but we're proud to be who we are, and we make no excuses for it. So, thank you so much, Phyllis, for tuning in, and have a great night. Take care. Bye bye.